Hello there, folks. Welcome back. You are watching Horrible Games Winter Wasteland, supporting the Heartland Animal Shelter. We have our next one up here now for you. We have Splazergames, who's going to be running Luigi's Mansion. Splazer, please take it away.
Hey everyone, Splazergames here. Today I'm going to be running Luigi's Mansion, the PAL version of the game, much different compared to the other one, just such as like mirrored booze and everything like that. And today I got my commentator Pablo Bleep 10. Hey Pablo.
Hi, Splazer. Good to be here.
Yeah, and so today we're actually going to be running on the German version. Unfortunately, I thought it was the Dutch, because right here, I thought that said, like, Dutch. I'm not very informative, I guess. Not informative, educated, but... And, but that's really it. Let's start the run. Let's count down. So, 3, 2, 1, start. Alright. Pablo.
Alright, the first thing you noticed, he chose the second option in the menu. That means that he's going to the hidden mansion mode, which normally is not that much different from the normal mansion mode. But in the PAL version, it's actually an entirely different game, basically. And for the PAL version, you have to play everything in hidden mansion.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different things, as you'll notice, as the first room and the many other rooms that are going to come upon. The game is very different from, like, what the other rooms are in like NTSC version. So you'll see here.
So the first thing you notice is the text there was in German, obviously. Fun fact, it's actually the slowest language of all, German. So he's gonna lose some time to that, but... So one funny thing about this room, that blue ghost there in the other version is specifically only in area 4, the last area of the game, but here it already appears in the first room.
That was pretty good.
And yeah, the entire game, if you haven't noticed yet, if you play Luigi's Mansion, not the PAL version, you're probably not used to this layout, but it's actually mirrored compared to the other version. So he's just gonna do some setup here to get this triple. It's a pretty easy triple, but it can always go wrong. There's also like random mice in the room that can throw you off. These ghosts here are invisible, but he already knows where they spawn. So he's just waiting for them to spawn, and then he's gonna try to get them as fast as possible. That there's a poison mushroom. We're gonna probably be seeing that a lot of times. They're very bad. If you hit one of them, you lose 10 seconds immediately. So we want to avoid those. And in the PAL version, they're actually really common compared to the other versions.
Yeah, so here and out, it's all the portrait ghosts are actually the exact same except they're mirrored. So there's really nothing different besides them. The only portrait ghosts that are not the same are like the bosses, and each boss have their own unique little differences from compared to like the NTSC version, or if you are a PAL player, different from the mansion or the normal mansion.
The mansion.
The mansion. So everything will be played out the same. Just gotta look behind him, and then yeah, get him.
Yeah, so these ghosts are the portrait ghosts. They all drop pearls, but we want to avoid the pearls. He got one there. If you avoid all the pearls, you can skip a little money counting cutscene at the end of the area, which saves a tiny bit of time. But he didn't get it. But it's really hard to get that every time, because the pearls always land in like a different way.
Oh yeah, you also know that there's no lag at all. That's just because I'm playing on Nintendo, and I can't use PAL without using Nintendo because I'm, you know, from America, and the system I have is an American system. So I basically just have to force the video to NTSC. So that just gives it like no lag at all.
Yeah, the community decided to allow Nintendo, and even though it removes all the lag, thus making it a bit less official, it's just way more accessible for the North American runners to play the PAL version.
That was weird.
That was weird, but you managed it fine.
Oh god. That was cool.
So, as Blazer mentioned before, all the boss ghosts, this is the first one of the 4 area bosses. They all have like a little twist that they added in the PAL version. And it's probably going to be very obvious what the twist is for Chauncey. You'll see in a bit.
Yeah, Chauncey, you guys are gonna be blown away. I promise you.
There's 2 major things that they changed about this fight. So try to just tell if you can spot what's different if you've played the game before. It's probably going to be very, very noticeable right from the beginning. So yeah, those horses, they are huge and they go from side to side, so you have to like sidestep to avoid them.
Yeah, they are.
That's the first thing they changed.
Super big. And here's the second change. Machine gun Chauncey, dude.
Okay, he's dropping him on purpose because you cannot one cycle Chauncey, but he'll actually go for a quick 2 cycle here. He'll get hit on purpose to get some invisibility frames, and that makes him catch his ball out of the air and defeat Chauncey just like that.
That wasn't a bad Chauncey fight. Kind of messed up a little bit, but it was fine.
That was good. And that is area 1.
Very nice.
And after every area there's a 1.5 minute cutscene just doing nothing.
Look at that Dutch language, Pablo.
The Dutch language, which is totally not German at all.
Oh my god, dude, that was so long.
Yeah, I told you it's the slowest language.
I was waiting for that to end and it kept going. And now we wait for, what, 2 minutes, 1 minute? I always forget how long this is.
It's about a minute from here.
Oh, okay. So yeah, as we venture on forward, I don't know if you already noticed, but the mansion's really dark compared to NTSC. So it's just very dark. So a lot of people like to brighten up their screens to see through the mansion, and like just other rooms, any ghosts that like usually you would fight ghosts in are changed to a different like ghost setup, and it's gonna be a lot different compared to what it usually is.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to go over every room because it's all different.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
When we get to them. So here's the darkness I was talking about. Very dark.
And yeah, one of the changes they made to this specific hallway is quite an explosive turn in the form of those sparks there. If you hit them, you lose 5 seconds because Luigi blows up.
It is fun.
Ooh.
Dang.
That triple there is deceptively difficult. You have to move in a very particular way to line up the ghost well.
Ah, that was weird. Yeah, it's always.
And
Oh, sorry, Pablo.
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it always really sucks when you get exploded by them. It's the worst feeling, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna, well, hopefully not run into them, but we're gonna see them a couple of more times throughout the run. This room here is really, it's the exact same as in NTSC version. The only difference being those flying fish in the air. It doesn't sound like a lot of difference, but it makes it infinitely harder. Because as you can see, he's constantly like getting distracted and getting hit, which makes it like way more difficult to get all these doubles.
Dang you, dude.
So when you play PAL, it's hard to get even past this room.
It always feels amazing when you get like perfect.
Yeah. And right here's the floating Werlindas. They have a 50% chance of showing their heart 10 seconds early. He didn't get it. It's not the worst thing in the world. He can make it up later.
Yeah, not too bad. Especially PAL. The thing about PAL is, unlike NTSC, if you're 30 seconds... Well, I mean, I guess you can do the same thing on NTSC, but... If you're 30 seconds ahead, it may seem really good, but next second, all of a sudden, it's just poof, out the thin air. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, there's a lot that can go wrong in this run. Hopefully he will not show that off, but yeah. So he's gonna line himself up for this triple here. Very nice. He kinda used his flashlight to stun like the ghost. The green one to make him not disappear before the other guys get towards him.
Do we have a second donation?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, in a bit there's a cutscene.
Okay, let me know when.
It's in like 10 seconds. When he pushes the button on this wall. Which is right now.
Alright. Go right ahead.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. We have received $1 from Tempest Mask 1000. Good afternoon, guys. I'd say good morning, yet I know I slept long enough that after eating breakfast and stuff, well, you know how it is. Anyway, I hope to catch you all later tonight, but for now, good luck bringing the spooks, Blazer. Thank you very much indeed, Tempest Mask, for that donation.
Thank you, Tempest. Alright, and here comes Boo Release, which Luigi still is really dumb to this day for releasing.
I mean, how is he supposed to find Mario without releasing the boost? They're the only ones who know where he is.
True, but if you think about it, you could ignore the button and then get all... Well, that's not true, actually, because then you have to have 5 boos for Washroom to get the keys. I guess you're right.
So he's gonna get those 5 boos that he was just talking about now. And this first boo that he's gonna get, we're gonna go back to Area 1, where we just were, to collect some of the leftover boos. But this first one is really, 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 really hard.
Oh my god, dude, that was
It's a common reset point. Yeah, enjoy that long text.
Alright, here comes Parlaboo. Ooh, god.
So he's checking the table first. There's nothing in there, but finds it very cool quickly.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
One cycle. That boo has 150 health, and boos only have 15, as we call it, cackles. And every cackle you can get about 10 health off, so you have to basically play perfect to get that boo. And besides that, it also moves incredibly fast, so it changes position a lot. So getting a 1 cycle on that is really, really impressive. Especially with the mushroom popping out at the end.
Yeah, dude, I got scared about the mushroom.
Very nice first 3 rooms.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Dude, it's literally throwing me off so much. With
Yeah, normally you get like 3 text boxes and he just got like 6.
I know, I just keep mashing until I see it like fully disappear. But thanks to all your lovely donations, we're doing it.
He's gonna get these 2 boos, and at 5 boos he'll get a call from Professor Elvin God, getting the key to the washroom, or at least unlocking the washroom, which we need to progress the game. I wonder how much time in this run you're gonna lose to the text boxes, because it just keeps adding up.
Dude, it's so slow, dude.
Good thing we don't do the billiards mirror warp in PAL, because otherwise it would be even slower.
That is true. Yeah, Builder's Mirror Rope is slow, if anyone doesn't know.
Yeah, we'll get to that when we reach area 3.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but...
Yeah, you might have already saw that there was a candlestick just floating in the hallway there. We'll come back to that after this next room, in which Splazergames is gonna show a very impressive quad if he gets it. It has the same ghosts that we saw in Area 1 that are invisible. You can only see them in the mirror, but as speedrunners you already know where they spawn, so it's not really a challenge. Very nice, that was super clean.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. Ooh, nice.
Nice boots too. Ooh. Ooh, that was a bit scary.
That was very scary.
So yeah, he's gonna land on a medallion here. He can save with the medallion already being collected, which skips a bit of text.
Did you see how many text that was, dude, for the save?
Yeah, it's just gonna keep adding up. Wait until we get to Clairvoyant. So, one major advantage of saving quitting with the fire medallion is the candle with the butler at the end of the hallway. It's always gonna be in the perfect spot after doing this room. So that just adds to the time save. Well, it's not gonna be in the perfect spot anymore, but it should always be in the perfect spot.
That golden mouse was perfect for 100%. Did you see that, Pablo?
Yeah. So one thing they changed for PAL is the boo requirement is not 40 but 45. So he's gonna collect 5 extra boos. And when you're running the 100% category, you actually need, instead of 100 million gold for the A rank, you need 150. So we was talking about golden mice. They all drop a big diamond, which you need to get the 150 million. So we're saying if you get that mouse, it's totally luck and it's really useful for 100%. We almost got it hit there.
That was very close.
So yeah, now the butler's gonna run towards his room, and in the meantime you can clear this optional room for the boo.
Optional room, Pablo.
It's so natural to clear this room during the butler cycle that it feels like a mandatory room, but it's actually, you don't have to complete this room at all, it's just really fast to do so.
I know.
He's gonna open a chest so he doesn't have to watch the animation when he comes back here in a bit. Gonna get the butler. Ooh, that's scary.
Oh my god.
Fish can hit you mid suck up. What did you say? That was scary.
I don't know where he is. Battery.
No, it was fine.
Dude, I didn't know where.
Nice fireworks there.
Yeah, I was scared by the flying fish. I thought it would have hit me. I got scared, dude.
Yeah, I thought that too, but you're fine. So this is the hidden room, another optional room. It's very fast to just beat this room and collect the boo. And I set up a quad here with these shy guys.
What the heck, dude?
Ooh, accidentally letting go at 2 health.
It looked like I got him. That's why I let go. Whatever, dude.
Are you gonna do Red Mountain strat? No.
Dang, dude, I tried. Red Mountain strat is basically barely touch it, but it's fast to just not get through that, right?
Yeah, be like right next to the thing instead of touching it immediately. It saves a tiny bit of time. He was trying to go for a tech skip there using that cloth. If you suck up a boo and then immediately after you grab a cloth, the pushback animation of the cloth overrides the boo animation, and that makes the text not appear. So that saves a few seconds, depending on the boot. There's a couple of text you'll see in this run, don't worry.
So far,
Speaking of text skips, oh, go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna say, so far this one's actually not that bad.
That's pretty good. Yeah, he was gonna go for text skips in the NTSC version in the butler and hidden room in the mouse hole that he went through, but that's actually impossible on PAL because they patched it out.
Oh yeah, water, shoot. Water is, so Melody has 2 songs she's gonna play. It's gonna be Water and Super Mario World 3. Not Super Mario World 3, Super Mario Bros. 3. And what you want her to play is Water, because Water is a little bit faster than it is, for Super Mario Bros. 3. And unfortunately I got Super Mario Bros. 3, but that's okay. But
Yeah, it's like nothing. The songs are the exact same length, but the water theme gives you an extra text box.
yeah.
Or in the case of German, probably 30 extra text boxes.
30 extra text boxes. Dude, I was scared for I was scared like when clicking the Super Mario Bros. 3 Pablo, because I didn't know if there was gonna be like another text box or not. Oh my god, that's
Ooh.
funny. That is funny, dude. I like
How did
that.
you slip on that?
I don't know, dude. I vacuumed it up and I slipped.
Alright, he's gonna activate Lux there. Mr. Lux is an optional portrait ghost, but as we need 45 boos, we're gonna grab a couple of those
Oh
portrait
my
ghosts,
God.
the optional ones. Ooh. Yeah, so that's like one of the subtle changes in difficulty. They just add like random mice and flying fish in the rooms. They are very annoying. But he recovered it fine. Getting a nice quad here. Ooh, almost getting hit by that other man.
No, I thought I was gonna get hit there.
And that's water, the second element, and that puts into perspective the text he skipped using the save and quit earlier. Is this entire text.
Oh my god.
It just takes forever. How's your log cycle with all that text?
I have no idea, dude.
Cool. Still perfect cycle. So this boo is another one of the probably most difficult boos in the mansion.
What?
Ooh.
1 health, dude.
Did he go down?
He did!
Yeah, he went down.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a lot of time lost.
Yeah. It looked like he went
That boo
right.
is very, very hard to get, and if it goes down like that, you lose. It's probably around 30 seconds, depending on where it
Did
goes.
he just go into ballroom?
I think he did.
Oh my god. This is insane amount of time lost, dude.
It's okay. It happens.
It's for a marathon, dude. The marathon needs to see how hard PAL is, dude.
Yeah.
But that
It's not really.
It just means I need to play good.
It's not luck based where you go. What did you say?
Nothing.
I was gonna say it's not luck based where he goes. You can manipulate it, but when you're trying to get a one cycle, usually you're not really worried about manipulating the ghost, so it's pretty hard to do that. So how you feel about this run?
It's scuffed, but honestly, I could still actually surprisingly PB. Because it's PAL. I could save like minutes on the end, dude.
I believe one of my 107s in PAL actually lost boot to laundry room.
Oh, really?
So you can still get a nice PB. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is one of the lesser creative ways to like make it more difficult. Just add a boatload of ghosts in the same room.
Oh, I almost got that double.
I'm surprised you didn't get that. That setup looked fine.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the graveyard. The graveyard is absolutely brutal in PAL.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Spooky. If you notice, I did get bit by Spooky. That's because so you're gonna want to let Spooky bark 2 times, and then you're gonna want to get bit on the 3rd time. You want to do that because it spawns Mr. Bones. It spawns Mr. Bones early, so it's just faster to do that because it spawns him earlier. So
Here's Bogmar, the second area boss, and the twist in Bogmar is actually not gonna be noticeable if Splazer doesn't mess up here. Very nice. Very clean 1 cycle. So the thing they changed for Bogmar in PAL is when you break off and he respawns, he only stays there for like 1 or 2 seconds before it disappears again, which makes it really hard to catch him. But if you 1 cycle like Splazergames did, it's not a problem.
yeah, I got lucky. I thought I was gonna break off for 1 second, dude.
Yeah, I thought it too, but it was very fast.
Fast.
Oh, and one tiny detail they also changed about the Bogmar fight is the outlines of the black Bogmars are also slightly different. They have like an orange color, but that's very hard to notice when you're doing a run.
This is a good run, dude. We're on German, and we're doing pog pace.
If you PB on German, that would be the biggest meme ever.
Honestly, it's not a bad run. But considering that the boo left, yeah, that's kind of bad. But I mean, it's fine. Only lost us like what, 40 seconds?
It's just 40 seconds. You can make that up.
Yeah, it's just 40 seconds, dude.
So yeah, now we're up to area 3. It's probably the area where a lot of things can start to go wrong in PAL, like a lot of things. But I believe in Splazer.
Thank you, Pablo. Alright. Courtyard's pretty much the same, I think. It's just backward.
It is.
Yeah, it is the same.
I believe. The
Yeah,
only difference is in the well is a different ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, area 3, it's probably the most open area in the game, but it starts off with this nice little cutscene that tells us all about what happened to Luigi's brother.
Oh yeah, dude, I think I accidentally watered the green, the plant, and it spawned the green mushroom. The green gem. I think I accidentally spawned it, because I heard the bonking noise.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Also, oh my god, it's Mario in a painting. Crazy, dude.
You actually went for the suck up there. You can suck that ghost up, or you can use water on it. Sucking it up is a tiny bit faster, but this room is very small, and if you water it, it is guaranteed to not spawn a poison mushroom. And if a poison mushroom spawns, it's pretty much guaranteed to hit you because of the size of the room. But he went for it and he got it.
I did get it.
So this is Biff Atlas' room. It's the second optional portrait ghost, but we need to beat him in order to get his boo. And also we need to get this key. Well, we don't need to get it, but it unlocks a shortcut door that we can use to skip going around the courtyard every single time. So it's a very important key for the speedrun.
Ah, dude.
Yeah, and the Biff is a pretty strong guy, so he likes to drag you around a lot.
So if anyone doesn't know...
No, this is...
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead. Go ahead, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna
It's
say,
your
if
run.
anyone doesn't know, in NTSC you would actually shoot water up and, you know, water the door. It's just easier since it's PAL to just walk up and water it because we don't need to get the tea room until after Astro Hall and Observatory.
Yeah, this is the part where the route starts to very much differ from the route we use in the NTSC version speedrun.
Yes.
Because normally we would do this room after getting the ice in the tea room, but since we need fire for one of the ghosts in tea room, we prefer doing this room earlier.
Looks like we're doing singles, dude.
Yeah. If you mess up the initial wave, it's very hard to back it up because of all the bananas being there. You got a nice double there though.
Yes.
Ooh, and a mushroom.
Oh god.
We should keep track of how many bananas you slipped on. I think we're at like 4.
Really? Dang, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot of ghosts in a very small spot. It's just gonna try to burn them to manage them. Ooh, we got hit there.
Oh, I didn't get him. Shoot.
No, he disappeared.
Oh, he did?
So this is one of the boos that if he gets away, it can be a tremendous time loss, because if he goes through the right wall and then goes right again, he goes back into area 1, and since we've already completed like all our objectives in area 1, it's like a big, how do you say that? Route change,
Yeah.
detour.
You don't want it. That's a lot of things. And when you see like blues at low health and you're like in area 3 and area 4, just know that it's not a good thing. Well,
Yeah.
except maybe Billet's boo. What the heck, dude?
Ooh.
I try to do the consistent
So he's gonna shoot
setup.
the moon here. Want to see that V shape? That should hit. It's a very, very specific lineup you have to do. He was a bit too wide on the lineup, but the way we do that is there's like, when you hold the vacuum to up left, you see a little V shape between the vacuum nozzle and Luigi's arm, and that is your visual cue to shoot the ball. And that collects Mario Star. And the reason area 3 is the most open is it's not that much about just get a key, clear room, get a key, go to the next room. It's more about get all these items. And the route we're using is always the same order, obviously, but when you're doing this casually, you can just choose which one you want to do first.
Yeah. Oh god, man, here comes Tea Room.
Yeah, Tea Room is the first one of the most iconic PAL rooms, because it's just a boatload of ghosts all in the same spot.
I don't like my health, dude. Ooh, nice golden.
Yeah,
mouse.
you'll be good. Yeah, you got the
Oh
golden
my
mouse.
god.
Even collecting it just to make sure he has enough money.
Just the swag, dude.
Oh, there it goes. It disappeared. He's gonna try to manage these ghosts all in a big group, and he's gonna try to burn them all. Because getting a setup where you suck all of them up is really, really hard. And there's no current setup that saves time over just burning them.
That wasn't bad Tea Room, honestly. Considering that the gem spawned, dude.
That was pretty good. So yeah, the final element, the ice element, is gonna be very useful because with the ice element you can freeze boos in place. So for the faster boos, they actually don't get the move, which is very nice.
Oh my god, dude, that was so long. Dude, if the stupid text wasn't so long, I would have had that.
That's what you get for saying it's Dutch when it's German.
Yes, I know, dude. That's the biggest meme of the marathon, dude, I swear.
Oh yeah. Normally we would be doing all of this before doing the Astro Hall and getting Mario Star, but because of that one ghost in, or the 3 ghosts I suppose, in T-Room that needs fire, we routed differently.
Oh my gosh.
So this is Nana. You have to shoot 3 yarn balls. If you miss one of them, it's very bad. But he didn't miss.
I technically kind of missed, because it took a while to get that second ball, if you think about it.
Yeah, but you didn't have to leave the room.
That is true. Dang.
There's a trick you can do for those yarn balls. That is called swag balls. And it's basically shooting them all instantly, but it requires a pretty precise lineup. And he didn't go for it. I don't really blame him.
No, dude.
Ooh.
If that boo goes down, I swear.
Yeah, this is one of those tricky boos because there's the pearls from Nana, and Luigi likes to collect pearls instead of boos. So oftentimes Luigi will just focus on the pearls instead of the boos, and then the boo gets away. It's called auto lock. But at least the boo went back into Nana's room.
That is true.
So yeah, he's gonna go to Miss Petunia's room. And then he's gonna mirror warp out of there. Usually we would do this, these 2 rooms and then walk all the way back to the Astro Hall, but we just mirror warp here in PAL.
Dude, imagine Van Gogh text with German.
I cannot wait to see it.
I know. I know it's gonna happen. It's bound to happen, dude.
So yeah, he's gonna go to the Area 1 hallway, the infamous Area 1 hallway. Normally we would do this after getting the ghost in the billiards room, but he's gonna go for this before. It just lines up better, overall.
So I could have sworn I searched it.
I think you did. Didn't it switch?
It switched?
I don't know, but it seemed like you searched it.
That was weird. And whatever.
Weird boo.
Weird Boo. Shoutouts to Weird Boo, by the way. Making amazing
Yeah,
practice.
shout outs to Weird Boo. Can you tell us a little bit about the practice ROM Splazergames?
Yeah, so the practice ROM, there's a new ROM that came out recently, that's never been done before for Luigi's Mansion, and a game developer, modder named Weird Boo created the practice ROM. So big shout outs to him. Did a fantastic job on it. He's working very hard every day, give us a polished and very good practice ROM. So yeah, shout outs to him.
Big change in the community.
For sure.
Very
big change.
important.
For sure.
So these are the twins. It's a portrait ghost. They're one portrait, but they're fought as a group. You can technically double these 2 guys, but it's really hard. He didn't go for it. Oh, and this boo is also notorious for... This boo does not like to stay in his room. He just leaves immediately. So you really don't want to mess with this boo. So he's gonna use the ice there to freeze the boo just in place. He's gonna grab the chest with the shoe. Get some distance to the door very quick. And that's Mario's shoe. We only need his glove now.
Oh yeah. Dang, no sorry a knock, dude.
Sorry, Anak.
Hopefully Red's not
It's a
watching.
kind of a meme. It's kind of a meme in the community that runner Sorry 100 found a lot of different strats that are named after him. One of them being the fastest way to search the painting in this room, but since the boo wasn't in the painting, we couldn't go for it.
Oh look, here comes Vanguard text. Oh my god. Do you see how long that was, dude?
Yeah, normally that's like 6 extra seconds. That was probably like 10 extra seconds.
Probably more than
So you
that.
could just see the difference between the German and English. Well, actually in PAL the fastest language is French, but we're playing on German right now. And
we're
not
too
Dutch.
cool. We're too cool for English, French, Italian, and Spanish.
Fun fact, actually.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, don't forget your fire.
Yeah. So sorry, you can.
That's
go
fun
ahead.
fact. The Dutch version of this game. There's no Dutch language in this game, but it's actually for the Dutch version. There's a menu with languages that pops up, which isn't there in any of the other versions.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh? Did not know that actually.
So maybe Dutch was actually planned at some point, but scrapped. There's like that little menu that only appears in the Dutch version.
Oh my god, that was so good.
That was really good. Those billiard balls that bank shot shoots go in random directions. So you want to get them so that you can shoot them onto bank shot without him moving, which is very rare, but they got the best pattern there, pretty much. And there in the back of the room against the wall you can see the most curved mirror in the game. But we're not going to use that in this run.
The cursed mirror, dude.
Yeah, so in the NTSC version there was a bit of a debate on whether it was faster to use the safe warp in this room or use the mirror in the billiards room that I was just talking about. It has been proven that the safe warp in this room saves a bit of time. In PAL we actually do not go for the safe warp because this projection boo has 200 health, so he has to 2-cycle. But it's still faster to not use the mirror and just walk back to the next room. So we're not gonna see the billiards mirror in use in this run. This is Shambu. Has 200 health. Goes very, very, very fast. But Splazer's keeping nice control. That's exactly what you want. You want the boot to go either up or left.
Yeah, that was good.
And 50 health is like the most you can get, like the lowest you can get to. You're just gonna walk back through the hallway and get the boot. And then we're gonna be probably at the most boring part of the run, and in German it's actually gonna be the longest part of the run, probably too.
No.
Look forward to having your arms hurt.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so fun.
So yeah, normally this text from Clairvoyance, it's about 1.5 minutes in Japanese. In French it's already like a bit longer than that, but in German it's probably gonna take forever.
I'm not gonna do that. Dude, I was waiting for it to, like, the text box to like freeze for a second, like 2 seconds ago, and then it kept going.
Yeah, this is just nothing goes on here for like 1.5 more minutes.
Even more than that now, it's German.
Yeah. So how are you feeling about this run now, Splazer?
I'm feeling... Well, we definitely can't PV. Let's just say we're like 3 minutes behind.
Are you enjoying the run though?
Oh yeah, this is really fun.
That's the important part. I guess Clairvoyance is enjoying it too because she is talking a lot.
Especially in German. Stern, dude. That's how you
What?
say star in German, stern, right?
Yes, you are correct. We're only at the star. Normally we would be already leaving this room. But yeah. There's one more text to go through. Each of the 5 Mario items gives like a tiny bit of information that Clairvoyant gives you, but
Dude,
it's mostly just stuff we already know.
Dude, my hand hurts.
Come on, dude, keep it up. Only one more text box.
This is actually so long.
How long did that actually take?
I have no idea. We should test that later.
And just with like that, Clairvoyant finally gives herself up to be captured.
She's like, fine, I'm done talking now for y'all.
And this is Luigi. He introduces himself as Luigi, but he's actually Luigi.
Luigi, best Luigi.
So yeah, that's the majority of Area 3 done. Basically, the entirety of Area 3 is just collecting Mario items, showing them to the fortune teller, and she gives you the key to the attic. So he's gonna collect ice here. In the tea room. That is necessary for the next room, because there's ghosts that with a water heart that you can only hit by spraying ice on them. That's the safari room. There's a very cool setup for the safari room, which I really hope he gets.
Yes, me too.
He's gonna first get this double here.
How'd that mouse not?
Ooh, those mice can hit you and they force you to break off, which is very common, but he didn't get hit, so it's good. He got hit by the bomb though.
What the heck, dude?
Ooh, we almost did that. This room is pretty hard. This is the setup I was talking about.
I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Ooh, we missed one.
Yeah.
You can get 6 at a time there. It's pretty precise, but it looks super cool. It's super satisfying when you do get it. But he backed it up very nicely.
That's alright.
He's gonna get the chest, search the boo, and grab the key. And this boo here is actually one of the fastest boos in the game, once again. So you really do not want this guy to escape. So the ice comes in very useful for freezing the boo. I actually saw he paused there for a second. He was changing his control scheme to sidestep mode. That's gonna be useful for the start of Area 4. But before the start of Area 4, there's one tiny little boss that we have to fight.
Yeah, dude. You guys are gonna love this boss.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for.
Yes.
This is the one thing in PAL that's like infamous. That's the one like change that everybody remembers from PAL. The Boolossus fight. So for the twist in this fight, they actually didn't change anything about the boss at all. They changed something about Luigi. Here, it's gonna be very, very, very clear the second the fight begins.
Yeah.
Good luck on the fight.
Thank you, Pablo. There it is.
Yeah, Luigi just rides the vacuum, hops on top of it, and just rides it around for no reason whatsoever. It makes the controls horrible, but it makes the fight also enjoyable. Gonna go away from all the boos to get them together.
Oh no.
Get as many as you can. Ooh, that does not look good. Ooh, you got a bunch there though. You're gonna save this? Ooh, at least got those. So.
I got a lot of boos though,
At least
from that, thankfully.
Yeah, it's when you get like only 3 boos, the Boolossus is small and it makes his AI a bit easier to handle. Because the boos like attack you like this and you can just wait for them. That was a fast 2 cycle.
That was pretty good, honestly, considering what the ice shot was like.
So yeah,
Just like that, we're
another
almost
cutscene
done.
coming up.
Well, 20 more minutes, maybe. Hopefully not 20 more minutes, because then that would be... Actually,
Slow
yes, actually,
pretending.
hopefully 20 more minutes, because that would be 109. Dude, my hand is still sore from that clairvoyant, I'm not even joking.
I can understand. My hand is already sore when I played on French.
My hand's already sore when I
Like
play
my-
on Japanese, dude.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's already on Japanese, it's already 1.5 minutes of straight mashing.
I know. Dude, I bet you that was like over 2 minutes. Alright, Area 4. Personally, I think Area 3 is the hardest in PAL, but Area 4 can be pretty difficult.
Yeah. Area 4 in 100% is not nearly as bad as in, or in no out of bounds, it's not nearly as bad as in 100% because the most evil room in the game we actually skip in this route.
I agree, that is the most evil room in Hundo.
If Splazergames ever shows up 100%, he's gonna show that up, hopefully, what the evilest room in the game is, but for now, we'll luckily skip it.
That is sitting room. I hate, dude,
Yeah,
the sitting
the
room.
sitting room.
The reason why we say it's so bad is because like, so like you enter the room with fire, you fire up the candles, but then there's ghosts that are like, there's ghosts that are immune to fire, so you can't, you have to destroy them with water. So the water's on the complete other side of the room, so you have to, while firing up the Shy Guys, you have to make your way to the water and then watering the ghosts that are immune to fire. So it's very like, it's very optimized movement, right? Would you say, Pablo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's specifically designed by the developers to be as evil as possible.
Yes.
So
one
yeah,
thing
he
about-
grabbed ice here.
Yeah.
That is, we're gonna see later on why he grabbed that.
So one thing you're gonna notice, Blackout is actually the exact same as NTSC, except it's just mirrored and dark.
Yeah.
So they could have done something really cool here, but they didn't. But that's fine.
Blackout in itself is already pretty cool.
That is true. Did you ever actually go room to room in Blackout and see what the ghosts are like?
Nah, that's slow.
No, like just on your free time. You know what I'm saying? Like you just.
What free time? I only do runs.
Yeah, dude, my bad. Sorry.
So he's just pointing his flashlight in a very specific way to manipulate all the ghosts to not spawn. Because if a ghost does spawn, Luigi stands still being scared for around a second, and that is not what we want because it loses time.
Let's hope I get this skip. Dang, dude, I went a little too
Ooh.
early.
That was weird. I
That
thought that
was-
was gonna work.
That's a skip called Pythagoras skip. It saves like a second because it's skipping the animation of the ghosts, and because then, no, it's skipping the walk around the room.
Yeah.
Which is slow.
It's called Pythagoras skip because you can just walk through the middle of the room like as in the hypotenuse of a triangle instead of going all the way around.
Yeah.
It's a bit faster. And that was Uncle Grimly. Uncle Grimly is completely random when he shows his heart, but Splazergames got one of the best spawns possible.
Yeah. So here comes a boo named Breaker Boo. Breaker Boo is actually completely like a lot harder on NTSC than it is in PAL. You'll see why. Breaker Boo Breaker Boo in NTSC has 200 health. PAL has, well, you'll see.
He's not actually named Breaker Boo, he's named Booby Hat.
That is true.
Oh, he went for the text skip, but I missed it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's okay. With this boo, you don't want to mess around. With this boo.
This boo has 100 health.
But
the
he's
boo was
super
200.
fast.
Ah, dude. I
Uh,
shouldn't have R pumped. Oh well.
he might have ran out of cackles there too.
He was double cackling like crazy though.
Yeah. This is cellar. It's probably one of the rooms with the coolest setups, but it's really hard.
Oh my god.
Oh, he got the speedy spirit.
I got
again.
the speedy,
he's
dude.
He's just collecting all the money. He got the gold mouse in here, now the speedy spirit here. That just shows that deep inside, Splazergames just want to do 100%, but he has
That was
to.
so-
He has to
That was so
restrict himself.
funny. Oh god.
Oh yeah, almost started that.
Okay, please go back in. Dang, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna get that later. It's not a massive deal.
Wait, did he go back in? Did I get
He
the...
didn't. I don't know. I don't think he did.
No, he didn't. Dude, that speedy spirit grab was amazing.
New pal 100% strat question mark.
Would that have actually been fast for 100% or would that have been like not good?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, those optional ghosts, the speedy spirits, they drop a diamond. We need that in 100%, but we don't need it in this run. Because you're gonna go all the way back up. Area 4, the longest area, not because it has the most content, but because it has a whole lot of walking. It's area 4 is in the attic and in the basement, so we have to go up and down a couple of times.
I will be doing soldier double.
Nice.
I have to.
What we won't be doing here is the telephone room. We just skip over this room.
Yeah, this room is bad.
It's pretty fast to clear, but the boo has 200 health, so that's pretty slow. So just like the twins, these are fought as a group. It's 3 this time instead of 2. And this time he is actually gonna go for a double, so we'll see how that plays out. Got the first one. The second one. Nice.
Nice, dude.
And this is the fastest boo in the game, by far. But we don't actually see it move at all, because Splazergames just has ice, he freezes it in place and gets it like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Because that boo becomes a total pushover when you have ice.
That boo can go so fast, it can literally go out of bounds, and you'll see out of bounds.
Yeah, that's funny. When the boo goes to the right side, and you go to the hallway to get it back, it's literally fast that it just clips outside the mansion.
That's how fast it is, dude.
This room is probably the hardest room to get consistent at, because the ghosts all spawn right after each other.
Room, you say?
I mean,
Oh my god, I'm just gonna burn him.
yeah, sometimes you just gotta burn them. Cleaning up that last guy. Now here's all the ghosts in the game. Just a big pile of them.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
That guy had like a delayed attack.
Oh my god, I was gonna feel so cool getting that double, dude.
Yeah, this is one of those rooms that shows that in PAL you just sometimes you kind of have to improvise. Just gonna clean up the last ghost there and head to the right side.
I've had better rooftops.
You can make it right if you get the stumble skip here.
If I get the stumble skip, this run is good. It's good! The run is good!
Look at that. So normally when Luigi falls down here, he'll have like a short stumble animation of about a second, but he skipped it because he's just a pro.
That was funny. I guess the game is saying this run is good, dude. No army lag, dude. Let's go. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna hit me. What the heck is this?
You want to activate those armor statues, but they all swing at you, so you have to like move out of the way. And then you get these two ice ghosts. This is actually one of the rooms that many people find easier in the PAL version compared to the NTSC version. This boo here, don't forget to mirror warp, by the way.
Oh yeah. Okay, thank you.
You can also save warp, but then Breaker Boo gets his health back.
Yeah, we don't want that.
So yeah, this boo has 200 health. It's impossible to one cycle because it's fast and the armor statues are in the way. So it's gonna two cycle. It's gonna hopefully lead it back into this room here. Hopefully.
Yes,
Nice.
you did.
Very nice. And then you're just gonna clean it up.
If I can get him.
You can get him. This boo likes to go in all the corners of the room. It's gonna mirror up. Normally you would use a save and quit here, but since he lost the breaker boo earlier, when you do a save and quit, all the boos in the mansion reset. And he already did most of the damage to the breaker boo, so it's faster to just mirror warp to keep it at 3 health, and he's gonna very quickly collect it in pipe room when he gets there. But first he's gonna get this very, very difficult boo. It's not difficult because it's hard, but there are so many objects in this room that make a poisonous mushroom spawn very, very common.
Oh my god.
Perfect read.
Yeah, I know. What? Did he double
Ooh.
cackle?
I don't know.
That was weird.
If you lead it to the right, you should still be fine now. So we went back to the left. You can make that boo go to the right, and then you can use it to save and quit out of western room.
Oh, I could have done that, yeah.
Yeah, you can also use pipe boo for that. But in that situation, it would have been better to use cellar boo, but it's not that bad. You at least got the boo. So this is one of the rooms that many people die on in this run. There's a 1 billion ghost, to be precise. There's flying fish, there's ice. Just everything wants to get Luigi. Oh, just barely missing that.
Oh my.
Oh, that was very close. These 5 ghosts he's gonna set up. Are you gonna set up or are you gonna burn them? Or
I'm
freeze
gonna
them?
try and set it up.
Getting those last 2 ghosts. Missing 1, but... And this boo has the most health. Or at least not, not that boo.
That boo has the
this
most
room
health,
normally-
dude. 3 health.
3 health. This boo has the most health, but it's also the slowest boo in the game. So what he's gonna try to do is manipulate it to every side of the room to stretch out the cackle.
Dude, what is this boo
Ooh,
doing?
that boo does not want he did not want to turn around.
Dude, so dumb. I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah. The boo is very slow, so you can get a lot more damage than 10 health off of every cackle. He's gonna twist his wheel, and that's gonna make him able to collect the key.
Oh, that was so funny. 3 health on the
It
boo.
was pretty funny. So that was the boo he lost earlier, actually.
That was, yeah, that was the boo I
It
lost
has-
earlier.
Exactly 100 times as little health as the other boo. And There's actually another boo with 300 health in the next room that he's gonna visit, but we actually do not get that in this route. It is maybe technically faster to get it, but it's really, really hard. Because that boo is the opposite of my boo. That boo is not slow at all. That boo is super fast. He likes to zip around the room, the floor is ice. He likes to not be around Luigi. So it's very difficult. And speaking of very difficult, this is Weston Ghost. Oh, you almost got that. It's pretty difficult one cycle. You have to have very good control. It's pretty hard to master that, but he cleaned it up fine. It doesn't lose that much time to miss that. So he's just not gonna get this boo.
Yeah, you're right. I could have saved warped here. Oh well.
Yeah, you gotta adjust your route for that, but it's not a big
Would
deal.
that actually be faster?
Now it's just gonna walk up.
To lose?
It is technically faster, yes.
No, but would it be faster just to lose Cellar Boo and make him go in there?
The optimal route is the pipe boo leading that into there.
Oh, okay, I see.
Well, technically the optimal route would be catching Western boo, but that's a 20-30 strat.
Alright, Vangor, dude. Vangor,
Yes.
it's the same, but it's not the same at the same time, if that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense, very much. Can you explain it a bit more, maybe?
Okay, so basically I'm just going to say it now. Vangor, so in the NTSC version, there would be 3 ghosts that would spawn in each painting. Well, in the PAL version, there are 5 ghosts who spawn in once. So the setups can be a little wonk. Some ghosts you just burn and sit there, and some ghosts you just kind of YOLO it, I guess.
It's gonna show a lot of different setups to get these 5 pieces, as we call them.
Of course, that is if everything works out good.
And here's Van Gogh, a Dutch, based on a Dutch painter who talks in a French accent in German. It's actually funny, I didn't even notice. He still says like we in German.
That's
yeah.
funny.
So he talks German and French at the same time, while the original painter is Dutch. I guess he confused Dutch and German too.
Dude, if you think about it, Van Gogh can speak every single language, dude.
He can speak Dutch, he can speak Deutsch.
So you're just gonna burn these guys. Very, very difficult to get a grab on them.
Yeah, it's very hard. There's technically a setup that you can use that with, but it's really hard. Also, these guys, these green ghosts, are very difficult. Oh, the burn strat. Setting it up for a bit easier quad. And getting this next guy as he respawns.
What the heck? I didn't even know there was a banana there.
That is totaled like 6 times you slipped on a banana peel.
Are you actually
In this
counting?
entire run. No, that's just an estimate.
Oh, okay. That would be funny if you
And
were
this is
counting.
Van Gogh himself. And he only needs to get one more boo before the end of the game. He's gonna get this boo. You can technically one cycle this boo, but you have to drag the boo and it's really hard. That's basically how you can describe everything in this game. You can technically do this, but it's really hard. Ooh, he's double cackling a lot. But it should still be an easy 2 cycle.
Yeah.
Gonna get this boo, then he's gonna warp out of this room and onto the final boss. And now the question that has been in the back of everyone's mind, are you gonna go for it?
For one cycle?
Yes.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I've never one-cycled on PAL. It's too hard, dude. But I will go for instant shots.
This is your chance to prove that it might be easier than we think.
Dude,
it's up to you though.
I spent hours, not even joking, trying to get the one cycle on here and I can't do it. But I will go for instant shots, Pablo, I promise.
Yes. So to clarify that, there's since December we actually found out that it's possible to one cycle King Boo, the final boss. It was already known that you could hit Bowser's head again during the cycle to extend the timer to get a one cycle, but it was never possible because the bomb would always explode before you could get to it. But a runner known as Red Mountain was playing the game with his feet, because it was challenged to do King Boo with his feet, and he accidentally shot King Boo's head or Bowser's head off early, which gave in total the cycle just enough time to get a one cycle on King Boo, which is, it works perfectly.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that was the longest King Boo test ever. Why does German have to be so much?
That's, I'm gonna say it one more time, that's what you get for calling it Dutch.
The meme shall carry on until next time.
So yeah, this is King Boo, the final boss. And the timer actually stops when King Boo hits the vacuum. When you collect King Boo's crown.
Yeah, we'll give you the countdown. Well, not the countdown, but like the cue.
First, we gotta see this tool-assisted fight.
Yeah, 2 assisted 2 cycle, dude.
So I was gonna aim to Bowser's head, and then hopefully get this.
Dang it, dude.
Ooh,
That's not good.
that's not good. You don't want Bowser to move at all.
I know.
But you can save it.
Oh my god, I lost him.
Still 247. That's crazy for how that looked.
Alright, if I can get this instant shot, dude.
If you get this.
Oh my. This is not good.
This is not good though.
I can't be taking health. Dude, what if I die here?
Nah, you'll be fine. That's a long fuse bomb.
Oh my.
Oh no, he's outside of the roof. Yeah, this Splazer is not gonna be, it's not gonna be... Wait, why did you go below 200, dude?
Well, that's 2, I shouldn't have done that.
No, because now King Boo's head is on back.
I know.
Bowser's head.
Oh my god. Just
Yeah,
be
but
prepared.
he
Just
will be
prepared
cleaning
for
it up.
time. I need just be prepared, just in case.
Yeah. He went for it again. So yeah, that's the twist on King Boo pal, the final boss. The bombs explode super early sometimes.
Aw, dang it, dude.
And usually that's not a problem, but when King Boo is running around like this, it's ridiculously hard. He just throws the bomb out of bounds.
I might die here, dude.
Come on, dude, stay alive. You can do this.
This is so sad.
You only have to survive a little bit more.
I'm hoping this doesn't explode fast. Oh, thank God.
No, that's a long fuse. We should be
Alright,
good
be
here.
prepared for time.
Yeah, we're coming up on time.
And time is gonna stop in 3,
And
2, 1.
Time.
Oh, we made it below estimate. That's all I wanted.
Still below estimate, dude. That's
115.
GG.
Thank you. Oh my god, that was quite
Nice.
the run.
GG, Splazergames.
Thank you. That was quite the run, dude. Oh my god. Dude, that Bowser fight, man.
It happens, you know.
Yeah, it happens. Sweet, man. You know, that was fun though, dude. Losing booze.
It was really fun. I hope people enjoyed the run. It was very fun to commentate alongside Splazer.
No, it was extremely fun. I had a good time. Thanks for having the LM community show off PAL. Thanks for having us. And yeah, Pablo, thank you for commentating, bro. That was amazing commentary.
Thanks for having me. I had a blast.
And we got to experience the long
German text.
Dude, that clairvoyant was insane. My hand was literally like hurting.
Can I just say that was an absolutely fantastic run. Thank you very much indeed.
Of course. Thank you.
And thank you, Pablo, for the amazing commentary as well. I believe you're coming back to us very shortly, Splazer.
Yes,
for
I
something
am.
else.
I'm gonna be running Ringling Bros, Marlin Daily Circus. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, well, stay tuned for that, folks. We'll be back very shortly. We're going to take a quick intermission, and we will be right back with some more runs. Please keep your donations coming in. Thank you.